And the Minister of Education confirms during the discussion of the ministry statement in the Shura Council the appointment of 4,000 teachers during the next academic year. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. With the advent of the holy month of Ramadan, His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq exchanged cables of greetings on this auspicious occasion with Their Majesties, Highnesses and Excellencies, leaders of the Arab and Islamic countries. His Majesty's cables included his warm greetings and sincere blessings, asking Allah the Almighty to make it a blessed and good month for all Muslims in all parts of the world, in which good deeds are accepted, rewards are multiplied, and righteousness prevails. From their part, Their Majesties, Excellencies and Highnesses expressed in their cables their kind greetings to His Majesty, praying to Allah the Almighty to accept from His Majesty and the people of His country the good deeds in this blessed month, enjoying good health, wellness and prosperity, and to return it for many years with blessings and welfare. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency Luis Abinader, President of the Dominican Republic, on his country's independence anniversary. His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq Al Said, Deputy Prime Minister for Defense Affairs, received His Excellency Ibrahim Saad Bishan, Ambassador of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to the Sultanate of Oman. During the meeting, they reviewed the good relations between the two countries and discussed a number of topics of common interest. His Highness Sayyid Yazan bin Haytham Al Said, Minister of Culture, Sports and Youth, presided over the opening of the third edition of the Together We Advance Forum, organized by the General Secretariat of the Council of Ministers at the Oman Convention and Exhibition Center. The forum aimed at enhancing interaction and communication between the government and society, reviewing development policies, programs and government initiatives, and providing citizens with the opportunity to express their opinions and suggestions and share their concerns and challenges with officials in an interactive environment. The forum included 2 discussion sessions addressing the features of the upcoming 5-year plan, economic diversification efforts, investment and its role in developing the national economy, in addition to dialogue sessions that review diverse topics. His Excellency Sheikh Al-Fadl bin Muhammad Al-Harthi, Secretary General of the Council of Ministers, confirmed that the forum will witness the launch of the National System for Planning, Evaluation and Performance Monitoring, the Unified National Portal for Electronic Services, and the National Platform for Suggestions, Complaints and Reports. Before the launch of the forum, His Highness Sayyid Yazan bin Haytham Al Said, Minister of Culture, Sports and Youth, toured an accompanying exhibition of the forum that shed light on the role of the Government Communications Center in reaching out to the community, as well as focusing on the role of various institutions in the Sultanate of Oman. His Excellency President General Joseph Aoun, President of the Lebanese Republic, received today His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Hamad Al Busairi, Foreign Minister, at the Presidential Palace in Beirut. During the meeting, His Excellency the Foreign Minister conveyed the greetings of His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq to His Excellency the President, and His Majesty's wishes of good health and wellness to the President, and progress and prosperity for the Lebanese people, and for the Omani-Lebanese relations to continue with growth and development through fruitful cooperation. From his part, His Excellency the President asked His Excellency the Foreign Minister to convey his greetings and appreciation to His Majesty the Sultan, wishing His Majesty continued success, and for the Omani people further prosperity, and for the relations between the two countries to further develop and prosper. His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Hamad Al Busaidi, Foreign Minister, met with His Excellency Yusuf Rajji, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Immigrants of the Lebanese Republic. During the meeting, the two sides discussed the bilateral relations binding the two countries and means of enhancing joint cooperation in various fields. The two sides affirmed on the importance of consultation and coordination on the regional and international developments. The Shura Council hosted today Her Excellency Dr. Madiha bint Ahmed al-Shaybani, Minister of Education, to discuss the ministry's statement during the 7th regular session as part of the first ministerial statements during the 2nd regular session of the 10th term. Her Excellency confirmed that 4,000 teachers will be appointed during the next academic year. Her Excellency the Minister of Education also confirmed that the number of students in government schools increased from 678,000 male and female students in 2020 to 817,000 in the current academic year, with an increase rate of 20.5%. Her Excellency added that the number of government schools will reach 1,306 schools in 2025, compared to 1,182 schools in 2021, with a growth rate exceeding 10%. This session was chaired by His Excellency Khalid bin Hilal al-Ma'wali, Chairman of the Shura Council. In order to discuss opportunities for localizing future industries and enhancing the Sultanate of Oman's position as an advanced industrial center, His Excellency Qais bin Mohammed Al Yusuf, Minister of Commerce, Industry and Investment Promotion, met with representatives of the Taiwanese Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, EON Silicon Solution Company, and China's leading electric vehicle manufacturer company, Jitour. The Taiwanese company explained that it chose the Sultanate of Oman as the first investment destination in the region to establish a factory specializing in semiconductor chips, indicating that the project aims to transfer knowledge and expertise in addition to qualifying local cadres by establishing a specialized center for training and promotion in the manufacturing sector, which contributes to enhancing the competitiveness of the Sultanate of Oman on the industrial level. Meanwhile, the Chinese company Jitour reviewed the company's plans to invest in the electric car sector in the Sultanate of Oman, as it has advanced technologies in charging and replacing batteries that are currently used in China, explaining that initial studies indicate that the company's expected investment volume amounts to about 6.9 billion Omani riyals. Khazain Economic City in South Al-Batina Governorate signed an agreement to establish an integrated Chinese industrial complex with an investment of about 200 million Omani riyals. The complex will include a number of establishments and facilities, as well as workshops that will contribute in the development of various industries. It will also include logistics warehouses, administrative buildings, and a center of repairing cars. The signing ceremony was held under the auspices of His Excellency Qais bin Mohammed Al Yusuf, Minister of Commerce, Industry and Investment Promotion. A delegation of educators and students from UNESCO-affiliated schools in Croatia visited Omani UNESCO-affiliated schools to strengthen ties between students from different backgrounds and encourage knowledge sharing and mutual understanding. Here's a report.
As part of a twinning program aimed at fostering cultural exchange and educational collaboration, a delegation from UNESCO-affiliated schools in Croatia visited UNESCO-affiliated schools in Oman to experience various academic, cultural and heritage-based activities.
We came here to Oman in the frame of trilateral project, Intangible Heritage Across Borders, and this is a part when Croatian students had mobility to Oman to visit their peers, students in Oman. We had high expectations because Omani students presented their country and it was beautiful in presentations, but what we found here is even more beautiful. And we are overwhelmed with welcome, and beauty of this country and your rich heritage and cultural inheritance.
I recently visited Oman, and I was genuinely surprised by the hospitality and generosity of all the Omani people. I am very surprised with their education system. I definitely think it's a step up from ours. I think it provides a lot of opportunity for children to take a route they want in life and prepares them for it well. I think the visits we made were exemplary, that we learned a lot of valuable stuff about Omani life, culture, and in general, I really enjoyed my stay.
The Croatian delegation explored Oman's rich cultural and historical heritage through visits to iconic sites, including the Sultan Qaboos Grand Mosque and UNESCO-listed landmarks, where they engaged in hands-on learning experiences on traditional Omani arts and crafts.
This is for us to connect with the Croatian students and get to know their heritage, and for them to know our heritage in Oman, and just to connect us and them, and to get to know more about them, and for them to know about our culture, our food. And until now, it's been great getting to know them and us telling them about all of our stuff and our culture, our food, and it was very great getting to know them.
The thing that surprised me about Oman most was how open people are, and with that, of course, comes their friendly behavior. They made us feel really welcomed and really warm. Also, the architecture, the things that we've seen, the mosque, I think this trip will really affect me because I can see your perspective from things, and I learned very much about your culture.
The endeavor was more than just an academic exchange. It was a bridge between cultures that is expected to foster long-term educational partnerships and deepen mutual appreciation between the two nations. A truly inspiring initiative that highlights the power of global connection for lifelong learning, where Omani and Croatian students come together to learn, collaborate, and celebrate their shared commitment to education and cultural heritage. Reporting from Sultan Qaboos Grand Mosque, this is Salih Bakhalfan al-Rahbi, Muscat.
The Foreign Ministry has launched an e-services portal and a smartphone application with the aim of integrating technology into diplomatic and consular work, enhancing digital interaction and facilitating access to consular services, and providing an interactive means that enables citizens, residents, and visitors to communicate instantly with Omani embassies around the world. The platform relies on the latest cybersecurity standards and integration with other government systems, ensuring speed and accuracy in completing transactions. The launching ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Khalid bin Hashel Al-Muslahi, Undersecretary of the Foreign Ministry for Administrative and Financial Affairs. With a focus on investment exchange and exploring export and import opportunities, the Oman-Uzbekistan Business Forum was held in Muscat. Here's a report.
Strengthening investment exchange and exploring export and import opportunities were the main focuses of the Omani-Uzbek Business Forum in Muscat, which aligns with the strategic directions of the Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry to expand the base of economic diversification.
The Chamber of Commerce and Industry have prepared a program and invited the business ladies to attend and to make partnerships between the business ladies of Oman and between them, and to find opportunities in different sectors.
The forum serves as a platform to enhance international cooperation and support the private sector by exploring investment opportunities in several vital sectors, such as construction, textile design, education and health. The forum also focuses on exchanging knowledge and expertise and learning about the business environment in the Sultanate of Oman.
This forum actually is wonderful because it represents all the relationship between Uzbekistan and Oman for a long time, and it will focus in manufacturing, tourism, education, health, and other sectors. The delegation are around 30 business people who are interested in many fields that are actually has a meaning for their economy, and also it is highlighted in our Vision 2040.
Today we have visited Oman with a delegation of 30 women entrepreneurs. Today marks as the historical event where ladies from Uzbekistan, women entrepreneurs, are visiting for the first time Oman in order to cooperate with Omani ladies.
The forum included bilateral meetings between Omani business owners and their counterparts from the Republic of Uzbekistan, with the aim of strengthening trade relations. The forum also seeks to empower women in the business sector and enhance partnership between female entrepreneurs in both countries.
The Women and the Future of Energy Conference kicked off today at Muscat. The conference reviewed the role of women in facing environmental challenges and climate change and highlighting their contributions to the transition towards sustainable energy. The conference comes within the efforts of Oman Climate Week to enhance women's participation in climate action and provide a platform for dialogue and exchange of experiences, which contributes to achieving sustainable development goals and supports international efforts to confront climate change. The conference witnessed the holding of 2 discussion sessions that addressed pivotal issues in climate action. The opening ceremony was held under the auspices of Her Highness Sayyida Dr. Mona bint Fahd Al Saeed, Assistant Vice Chancellor of Sultan Qaboos University. As part of the plans for continuous modernization and development of the Sultan's armed forces weapons, the Royal Army of Oman celebrated the opening of the Sa' Ain al-Halwa and Al-Safa camps of the Border Guards Brigade of the Royal Army of Oman. His Excellency Dr. Mohammed bin Nasser al-Za'abi, Secretary General of the Ministry of Defense, presided over the event and listened to a briefing on the facilities and installations of the camps, in addition to the national roles and tasks they undertake. His Excellency also toured the camp's facilities and various installations and viewed the equipment and gear they were provided with that suit the duties assigned to them. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we wrap up tonight's bulletin, here's a recap of our main headlines. His Majesty the Sultan exchanges cables of greetings on the advent of the holy month of Ramadan. His Highness Sayyid Yazan bin Haytham presides over the opening of the Together We Advance Forum. And the Minister of Education confirms during the discussion of the ministry's statement in the Shura Council the appointment of 4,000 teachers during the next academic year. With that, we come to the end of tonight's bulletin. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.